Good morning, YouTube. It's November 17th. Just watching a lot of videos on China, North Korea. This message is basically how I see and view what's going on with China and North Korea. As far as I'm concerned, and many people know this, that China is definitely not to be trusted. And people are going to blame Trump, for everything. When it comes to China and North Korea, China, all they have to do is make a stern warning to North Korea and completely stop them in their tracks. It's not happening. Why is that not happening? As far as I'm concerned, China is using North Korea as a puppet, like a little bully on the playground, like I posted in one of my comments to another channel. China wants nothing more than to go to war with the United States. They always have. They are becoming a superpower. If, the media says that they'll eventually be a stronger superpower than the United States. I'm not sure if they already are. They're pretty damn close as far as I'm concerned with their population and their military and their technology. But to remain diplomatic and save face, like they said a while back, that if North Korea were to strike us first, China would stay out of it. But if we attack North Korea first, they would intervene and defend North Korea. Now that just goes to show you where their alliance is. Now, if North Korea attacks us, they'll just stay back and do nothing, which is bullshit anyways. But by saying that just shows you where they stand with America and Americans. But basically, I feel that they're using North Korea, as to put fuel on the fire, a puppet on the string, so to speak. Basically, when you have a huge mob and you want to riot, you send out that first person to throw that first punch to incite that riot, to give just cause, so to speak. So, honestly, people that believe that North Korea is very unstable, yes, I believe they are, but I think they're smarter than the media is portraying them. But I know that they're being manipulated by China. Like I said, just send that little bully out in the playground and start a fight, so then a big football team can come in and start whooping ass on the. That's just my views on it. I don't trust China, and these diplomatic talks are not going to work. It's like I said, the way our world is right now, it's just too unstable. And I'm not going to get into the whole spiritual, biblical part about it, but, Revelations, I'm a strong believer in. And like I've said in other videos, with the world as unstable as it is, I honestly believe that the end of days are near. Now, I'm not saying the world's coming to an end, but it's going to be, like Trump said, fire and fury, but it's going to be worldwide. I believe that the New World Order, and just learning this, I had this in my head, and then I watched a video which kind of validated that I'm not the only one thinking this, that the far left, Soros and everything, created this New World Order agenda, and they've divided our country on purpose. And by doing that, they've made our country very unstable. They've made us weak. We've got, people standing up, patriots, but then you have these blinded liberal snowflakes that are blind to the fact they're more worried about transgender and equality and safe spaces and sales on Play-Doh and they're just so and they're so sucked into all this that they don't even know what's coming behind them. If you were to mention North Korea, they'd probably have no idea. I've seen videos of Mark Dice where he's on the street and he asks these people about these millennials, these snowflakes, who is ISIS? They have no clue. I mean, how on earth in this day and age do you not know who ISIS is? It's because you do not watch the news. You do not educate yourself. You're being taught by these far left professors teaching you crazy ideology. And even I saw on the news, and then it was validated through my brother, that one of his daughters going to college, that they actually have a college course on anal sex. It's called What in the Butt or some bullshit off of that crazy YouTube video. But these are some of the far left's elite's way of distracting and dumbing down our youth and our culture and dividing us. So when you divide a country, now we're vulnerable to attack, and there's no unity. We should be uniting. We should, back in the days when you were a proud patriot, you were proud to hang your flags, and you loved your country. Now people have been so brainwashed, these younger generations, and because it was these young hippies back in the Vietnam War, free love and against war, and that now are professors, and they're spewing their ideology on these fresh minds. I've heard people say that my child went into college a conservative and came out a far left crazy liberal. So that's got to be stressful on parents to invest all that money into tuition, and then all of a sudden your kid comes out more worried about transgender and microaggression. You could say, hey, how's your day? And they can get offended by it for some fucked up reason. But as our country right now is so blind, the ones that are blind to it have no idea what's about to happen. And when it comes to World War III, it's inevitable. And in my videos, my comments, my only suggestion that I have is to get right with God, get close with your families, stock up on your food and water. Like I said, when I say fight the good fight in my comments and stuff, I don't mean go out there and we're being invaded and, I'm talking we're going to be at war with each other when war happens. Because our government, like I said, this New World Order is completely, I believe, backfiring on Soros and everything, because now we're vulnerable to attack, and China is just itching for us to go to war with North Korea so they can go to war with us. So China's not our friend. I don't care what people say. They're a wolf in sheep's clothing, so to speak. So they are not to be trusted. But if you honestly believe that, oh, this is nothing, everything's going to settle down, you are completely misled and you are incorrect. So enjoy your family, enjoy your holidays, get right with God, prepare yourself. Well, arm yourself. Like I say, fight the good fight. If you believe in eternal life, if you believe in God, and then you should not fear death. Nobody wants to die. They want to spend time with their families. Absolutely, I understand that. So do I. But do I fear death? Absolutely not, because I'm a strong believer in life after death, heaven. I know I'm going to where, like I said, I'm getting a free ride off of this rock when the day comes. This could be, I'm not saying that we're going to war, and as soon as there's a World War III, all United States is going to be blown up, everybody's going to be wiped out. There's going to be mass casualties, but when I say arm yourself and protect yourself, it's going to be against these people that didn't see this coming, that are going to come to your homes and try to raid your homes because they're starving, have no food, And we're going to be fighting our own people to protect our own family. So when I say fight the good fight, I mean fight for your family. You know, try to, JWTV, awesome channel, and he's so passionate about, fighting the good fight, but uniting. And, I hope and pray that happens, that maybe something sparks in some of these liberals. I'm not even going to be putting, my videos, I can't stand the liberal ideology, the far, far left ideology. But it's just, I'm guilty of the divide as well, because, they make me sick. They're ignorant. But like I said, their agenda, they're so focused on this transgender and microaggression, safe spaces, blah, 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 get Trump out of office, when they don't even realize, what's over the horizon. What's over the hill is mass war on its way. It's coming. The beast is coming. I'm not freaking Looney Tunes. Do your research. But arm yourself, stock up on ammo, stock up on food and water, and don't fear death if you're right with God. Whatever God you pray to is, anyways, just like I said, love your family. Get in touch with family members that you haven't spoke to in years, and open your eyes. It's time to educate yourself. If you really, truly, honestly don't think this is happening, you need to educate yourself on the instability of this world right now. What's going on? This war, it's a ticking time bomb. It's ready to explode. Some people are, top military people are even saying that they believe that this is going to start before the beginning of the new year. So, and I see it plain as day myself. And it's not fear-mongering, the world's coming to an end, like September 23rd, this planet's... No, it's not stuff like this. This is real deal Holyfield shit. So, anyways, China is not to be trusted. They want this war more than anything. They want it more than North Korea. I'm sure the North Koreans are like, why do you want us to keep shooting these rockets off? Why do you, okay, we'll listen to you, big brother. So, anyways, to everybody out there, be safe, educate yourself, do your research, don't trust China, and get off Trump's back. For you, those people that are so focused on getting them out of office, and start paying attention to what's going on around the world, because when shit does hit the fan, you're going to be like, oh, I wasted so much time in trying to badmouth this president and defending transgender people. I don't even have 2 cans of food in my house, and I don't even know how to shoot a gun. I don't even own a BB gun. You're fucked. Sorry. You wasted all your time listening to fake news and didn't prepare yourself. So I wish you all the best of luck. I don't hate anybody. Well, I digress on that one, so to speak. But my heart is not filled with hate. I just despise ignorance, that ignorant ideology that spread upon our youth. That's what, Anyways, just prepare yourself. It's inevitable. It's coming. And if you don't believe it's not coming, I'm not trying to scare people. I might not even get hardly any views on this. But if you truly, honestly believe it's just nothing's going to happen, I wish the best for you. I pray for you. And good luck to you. And for those that are prepared, as I am, let's fight the good fight. Stay safe. Later.